They're set, they're under orders, and they're racing in the Vodafone Derby. Mr. Combustible slightly slow into stride. Perfect Sunday began well. The pink cap third from the left, and as they head over towards that far rail, Mr. Combustible very handy in company there with Future Sandhurst, and Dilshan takes up a prominent position. Just behind them is Galileo from Golan in the centre. Storming home is just behind them as they settle. Back in the field is Chancellor, followed then by Cashel Bay, and well back is Sunny Glen. Taboo about third last. On settling down, and it's Mr. Combustible and Perfect Sunday, the two Barry Hills trained runners out in front here by a length to Galileo, who settles on the outside of Dilshan and Future Sandhurst, who gets over near the rail as they cross over to that far side now. Further back in the field then at this stage is Storming Home, out wider Chancellor, followed by Golan, who's on the outside of runners. Further back King Carew, followed in company there with Sunny Glen, also Cashel Bay, and Tabooga's back towards the rear as well. Racing now towards the highest point of the course, 6.5 furlongs from home in the Vodafone Derby. Mr. Combustible leads the way from Perfect Sunday, and just in behind them Future Sandhurst. Galileo very handy on the outside there of Dilshan. Just tucked in behind them is Storming Home as they charge downhill now. Chancellor in the centre, Golan on the outside poised. Further back in the field then at this stage Tabooga's third last from Cashel Bay, and last is Sunny Glen. Charging downhill towards Tattenham Corner, 5 furlongs left to go in the Derby, and the leader still Mr. Combustible from Perfect Sunday. They're stride for stride. Galileo just poised behind them. They're followed next by Dilshan the centre. Future Sandhurst is over on the far side. Golan is now being niggled, followed then by Chancellor. In behind horses is Storming Home from King Carew. They set sail for the judge, rounding Tattenham Corner, straightening up, 3 furlongs to go in the Derby. Mr. Combustible sets sail in front from Perfect Sunday. Here's Galileo now on the outside, moving up the foot, out the big challenge, followed then by Dilshan. Future Sandhurst. Golan is now being popped the question, and Storming Home, but it's Galileo who's gone for home, a furlong and a half out. He's kicked 2 or 3 lengths in front. Battling on is Mr. Combustible, followed by Golan, who's now starting to fly. Dilshan in trouble, and then Taboo, but it's Galileo. A half furlong left to go, and Galileo is going to career away with the Derby. Galileo goes on to win it. Second is Golan, third Taboo, followed then by Mr. Combustible.